Hi, welcome to Crafty Little Things. I'm going to show you how sorry about the glare from the light and the shadow. I'm doing this at night and my light's right above my head. But better to do it at night than not at all. I'm going to use this Better Together stamp set today, and I'm making a with Sympathy card. And this card is being made for a specific reason. It's for the Joy of Sets. You've probably, if you follow me or you follow my blog at craftylittle.blog.com, you'll probably know that I love the Joy of Sets group. I'm a member of the Facebook group, and over there they have a monthly challenge. Last year it was the birthstone colour of the month every month, and this month it's a new beginnings is the category that we were given. If you go to my blog post, I'll link it below, it'll explain why I've chosen a sympathy card as my sort of take on new beginnings. It seems quite unlikely to choose such a card, but if you go over there you'll find out exactly why I did it. Right, so I'm going to be using this DSP, which is from the Eastern Palace suite in the current annual Stampin' Up catalogue. I've not used this very much. I rushed to get it and then I've hardly used it. So I'm going to be using this, and this has got Dapper Denim and Tranquil Tide colours on it. You can see it's got sort of dots on it. And I'm also going to be using some Tranquil Tide cardstock, and I'm going to be using some Very Vanilla cardstock as well. And then I'm going to kind of make, I've got a basic idea of what I'm going to do, but I am going to sort of make it up as I go along. So let me just grab my, I want it to be quite simple a simple card. Ooh, lost the runner out of my, this needs cleaning again. I'm just going to pop the scoreboard away because I don't really need it. I don't even know why I've got it out. So I'm just going to make a very simple standard sort of fold card. So I'm going to make it 8. Start off with the Very Vanilla base. This is the extra thick Very Vanilla, but you don't really need it to be if you haven't got that around. And I'm going to do 8 by 6, so my card will be 4. It's just a standard 4 by 6 front. So I'm going to score it on the long side at 4. Okay, and then so that's 4 by 6. Then I'm going to add a layer of the Tranquil Tide. I'm going to make that 5 and 7/8 by 3 and 7/8. 3 and 7/8. Oops, don't want to stay down. 3 and 7/8. That'll go as a layer there. And then I'm going to add, just going to add this, take it down to 3 and 6/8. Take off that side. 3 and 5/8, sorry. And 3 and 5/8 and 5 and 5/8. Get a little bit smaller. Yeah. Let's set on there. And then what I wanted to do was I wanted to make a piece of a band of the Very Vanilla to go across the middle, which I wanted to be ½ an inch wide. So I'm going to make it ½ an inch wide, and that's by 5.5, so that'll just tuck around those. I just wanted to break that up a little bit. Just going to tuck around those. And then what I wanted to do was I wanted to add a punched, a pretty label punch. But I'm just wondering, you know, if this is going to fit. And what I'm going to do is get my Versamark out. I'm going to heat emboss the sentiment instead. So those layers are going to be stuck down onto there, and then that's going to be stuck across. And then what I want is a wider square, which will go a wider rectangle. I'm just going to print it onto some. I'm going to print it onto some. Much else nothing there. On some very vanilla. My Versamark ink pad is quite colourful, and then I'm just going to stamp with Sympathy there. That's, you know what I forgot to do? Got my embossing buddy, didn't I? I'm just going to do it again, because you need your embossing buddy. So I use my embossing buddy, just rub it across the area of the stamp, and then just use my Versamark and stamp that up. I think I've got some of the edges on it there, so I'm just going to try again. I'll go a bit further down. What I don't want to do is I don't want to get... I just feel you need to stamp it nice and firmly, but I think that should do it. If it doesn't, we can always redo it. Put the lid on my Versamark, and then I'm just going to get my silver embossing powder. I just keep mine in old tubs, margarine tubs, because even though I don't sort of fill the tub up, it just gives me that I'm going to do that with Sympathy. And I was just thinking here, so I think I'm also going to add that on to it, and that's from the Lots of Lavender set, which is from Celebration, so it's a free gift if you spend over over £45, or you spend £45 in the current or the spring summer catalogue, the current annual catalogue or the spring summer catalogue. So should I put that underneath, or should I put it above, or should I put it in both? I might put it in both. Now I'm just going to put it underneath because I think I'd need to measure it if I was going to put it in both to make sure I've got it equal in the top and bottom. Yeah, that's really nice. And then before I cut it down to size, I'm going to use the heat tool. I like to get mine nice and hot before I start on it's gorgeous. And obviously this is to amaze me how gorgeous embossing is. Okay. Don't know overdo it because you don't want to burn it. And now, like I say, I'm going to cut that to size. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick that onto that band. Use this woodware corner rounder. Still Stampin' Up! Has no corner rounder other than that at the end on the back of the envelope punch board, which is a real shame. I thought something would have maybe come out in the Christmas catalogue, but it didn't. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Winker Stella, and I'm just going to randomly pop a bit of Winker Stella. So I don't know if you can see that, but I certainly can. Can you see that? Shimmering. Lovely, and that lovely embossed silver sentiment. And then inside I'm going to just use another one of these I'm going to use May Your Sorrows Be Eased by Wonderful Memories. And that one I'm just going to pop onto a block, and then I'm going to use the Dapper Denim. I'll tell you what, I'll use whichever one I find first, because I've got some out next to me from the project I was doing. Oh, I found them both at the same time. I'm going to use Tranquil Tide. So I use Tranquil Tide, and I'm just going to practice this first, practice Stamp It, because I haven't used it before. That's lovely. I'm just going to pop that. There we go. Pop that inside. And then just need an envelope for that, and it's just a standard envelope, but that's my entry to the Joy of Sets challenge for January. Hi, welcome to Crafty Little Things. I'm going to show you how I, oh sorry.